Our beloved heart, I invite you to experience this beautiful cosmic Christ consciousness transmission. Just giving you a sense of how we expand into new earth, how we shift from dimension to dimension, and how we not only experience our deep connection to the spiritual hierarchy, but how we ourselves are the spiritual hierarchy, the vibrating stargates and flames of divinity, sharing our light upon the sacred earth. This is an energetic transmission, giving you a sense of one of the new earth quantum healing activations created, called the Cosmic Christ Consciousness Expansion and Cosmic Rays Actualization. And the new earth quantum healing activations are really a beautiful frequency that all are experiencing as we keep the heart open and deepen into the higher dimensional fields in consciousness and light, and in community and unity and love. And we further invite you to experience this beautiful masterclass on the Cosmic Christ Consciousness Expansion and Cosmic Rays Actualization, and also to possibly consider the Practitioner Training if you might like to share this with your own beloved light tribe. So just get yourself comfortably relaxed as you move into this energetic transmission. Enjoy. Namaste. As we just deepen into feeling and sensing how we're doing in this now moment, call upon the overlighting of the etheric healing team, and we can call upon Brotherhood of the Light medical team, and Dr. Lawfin and his psychic surgeons. And I like to make this interface too with nature, so I call upon the overlighting Diva of Healing, an overlighting Diva of original divine blueprinting, and then our higher selves coming forward. And what this creates is like a vortex of light above the crown chakra. It's like a spiraling vortex, it looks like a cone. And this is you could say a cone brought in by these healing members we invoke and call upon to assist us now in this sacred space. So we have a sense energetically of this core group coming forward, perhaps also with our own guides and guardian angel. As we continue this deep rhythmic breath, either breathing in love, holding the breath and releasing all that is ready to be released, or breathing in love, breathing out love. Just feel and sense the body perhaps moving anywhere that is supporting to us. Perhaps the head might feel like it needs to move slightly. Just almost energetically, intuitively tune in and see what your body wants to do. Often the lower back buttocks area, we may experience the movement of the Kundalini energy activating. You may feel that you want to gently move your body from side to side or backwards or forwards, or you may feel more discomfort for a while. This is where the turmeric, black pepper and ginger and MSM and DMSO can become very useful. So it's just correcting the imbalances, and you just feel in your own body what has been experienced. So this is a lovely healing one that you can do for yourself, or you can include the higher light of, and then you give the name of others you want to include, that you want to send healing to. Whether they are in discomfort or dis-ease, or just going through something, or even transitioning. This is just really a beautiful one where if we know that we're given this permission, and even if we're not, then it won't happen. But mostly our own guidance will be received to those we wish to invite into, let's call this as healing circle. As this vortex expands then from our crown to connect into a larger vortex to include every person we may like to invite into the sacred space. We just perhaps continue to either focus on ourselves if we like, or to bring into this healing vortex through the overlighting of all these beautiful healing core groups. Just those souls that we know may need this healing at this time, this wholeness. And we bring in also very beautiful healing colors. And this now I'm going to bring in the violet flame. It's a violet flame of transmutation, change, the patterns of perfection. This is violet flame, many know too, is the overlighting of Saint Germain. It's the most common frequency we use to extend and expand our light collectively upon the sacred earth that illuminates and blazes through all the old structures, economical, political, financial, social. Really blazes the light of God to every area of perceived darkness, distortion. Victim persecutor consciousness, but also changes the timelines. So we blaze this in a way through our own bodies and extend our frequency and light. As we just continue the deep rhythmic breath, breathing in love, holding the breath, releasing all that is ready to be released. So I invite all those with us in the sacred circle of light, all those listening to this recording, to extend the illumination of this healing circle to all our brothers and sisters of the light, to all illumined beings as we are wrapped in this beautiful violet flame, and to bring into the sacred space all those we know needing this healing light, all those that come to mind, family, friends, and more. Continuing to expand this beautiful violet flame. We have a sense within this core, a soft pink, golden energy coming through now. The overlighting of the Sisterhood of the Rose. Divine Mother Mary. As we feel our hearts expanding, opening. We deepen into this heart toroidal field of divine love. We lift our frequency and vibration to the frequency and vibration of the quantum field and unity grid through music and crystals, sound and sacred geometry, fractal geometry, numerology, and so much more. As we now experience this light toroidal field activate and ignite around our bodies and energy fields. When we build this field of love from within, we connect to the heart of God, to the heart of the Divine Mother, to the nurturing, loving energy of this multiverse, this quantum universe. As we open our heart now to the cosmic realm, sending our love into this multiverse, to the unity grid, to this galaxy, quantum universe. As we call forth now all these beautiful masters, feeling and sensing ourselves held in the embrace of Divine Mother Mary, she places this beautiful red rose within our loving hearts and wraps us in this pink golden flame that pulsates now with the violet flame. We have a sense of the overlighting now, the masters of the planetary and cosmic hierarchy coming forward. And we request from this inner plane spiritual hierarchy, all these beautiful illumined beings, to bring forth a gigantic interdimensional crystalline macabre. And we see ourselves entering now into this beautiful macabre. Everyone joining us, all those on the inner planes, all those with us in this sacred new earth, quantum healing, activation. And now we find ourselves deepening from within, traveling through a further sea of interdimensional colors, frequencies, sounds. Through the orange dimensional frequency, now the yellow, emerald green, blue and indigo, and violet, ultraviolet, going higher still to the white light. As we expand now beyond the planetary dimensions of reality, traveling from the planetary unity grid into the solar crystalline grid, solar dimensions of Helios and Vesta, to this beautiful copper gold flame of light igniting around the body and energy field. higher now into the galactic realms, the overlighting of Malkil, the galactic logos. It's beautiful golden frequencies. So the universal realms now, Lord Melchizedek, even more deeply refined golden, diamond, rainbow hues. Rising even higher now, moving through this multi-universal level, this platinum frequency, color, energy, consciousness of light. Now we enter into the heart of Mother Father God. Experience all 352 levels of divinity, of purity, of being pure source light. As we hear now chants of Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebaot. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebaot. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sebaot. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God of hosts. We experience ourselves now moving into the most beautiful mansion of God, spiritual cathedral. Everything is crystalline, everything is experienced through our beloved I Am Presence and the overlighting of the order of Melchizedek. We just expand to this frequency, cosmic Christ consciousness of being pure presence, pure source light. So now Lord Melchizedek, the universal logos, comes forward. This beautiful golden white light that expands the golden white light of our beloved I Am Presence and higher selves from deep within. With his sacred rod of initiation, he comes forward touching each of our crown chakras, activating the key codes and fire letters, sacred geometries, numerologies, fractal geometries of the ancient order of Melchizedek within. As we experience this pineal gland activation now, scrolls of light to deeper levels of remembrance and timelines of being, initiates of light. The Mahatma, the avatar of synthesis, steps forward too. Rainbow-colored lavender white light activates from within what is called the crystal of synthesis. Which we would understand as alignment how beloved I am presence and the ability to experience the crystalline light body, feeling and sensing this photonic and plasma light activating now more deeply within the body and through every subatomic particle. As the subatomic particles spin in its increased light frequency, Mahatma further activates the super electron through the spiritual microtron, which spins the subatomic particles and even smaller subatomic particles by the splitting of the atom. And we experience this increased spinning initially to counterclockwise, to spin out the density, the old false beliefs, the judgments. So we just observe what is coming up for us, right here, right now, what is fixed. What is our grief or our anger or our persecutor consciousness or victim consciousness experiencing? And how can we embrace and love ourselves more deeply? Loving ourselves more, not less. We step up courageously to see, acknowledge, understand, perhaps initially release, and then expand beyond, always honoring respectfully all that presents, bringing all into the loving heart. Archangel Metatron now steps forward. He's wearing this robe of electric platinum light as he further activates deepening of the spiritual microtron through what we call the God electron, atomine particles of the I Am Avatar consciousness of light. Fully embodied ascended master. Feel the heart expanding now through this God electron. Releasing further veils of illusion as our toroidal field activates to these stargates of the higher dimensions. The pineal continues to activate to new levels of remembrance, ancient memories. To receive a deepening of the knowing of the golden age timelines of light. Archangel Michael, Metatron and Melchizedek as the Trinity Lords of Light come forward with their combined universal rod of light to take us ever deeper into the 5th and 6th dimension and beyond. As together they bring forth this rod of light through each one of the chakras to amplify our ascension process 1,000-fold, 1,000 times. As this occurs, we have a sense of merging with all our sorry aspects of our beloved I Am Presence, all 144 soul ray aspects, merging now with each higher self. One at a time. As this occurs, we experience our golden sun expanding from our loving hearts. So breathe in love and breathe out love on each breath, this golden sun, our beloved I Am Presence and higher selves, continues to expand on each breath now until it expands into this beautiful diamond sphere of light 54 feet in diameter around us, knowing that we are one with our soul, one with our higher self, one with our beloved I Am Presence, one with the beloved I Am Presence of every man, woman and child upon this sacred earth. Breathing in love, breathing out love. A sense now of much of this activity centered through the higher mind, crown chakra, head area. All has been recalibrated here as we experience now the illumination of the brain, of new neural pathways, synapses being created, new ways of experiencing, being, higher mind perspectives coming online as we now experience the activation of the 72 areas of the mind. Creating this bridge between the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Ability to find balance, to be able to synergize, create from both the left and right hemispheres simultaneously. Deepening into unity consciousness, now we have a sense of the divine feminine frequency of love and the divine feminine to the left, the divine masculine to the right. This wholeness and balance as we experience the full illumination of the golden sun, our beloved I Am Presence through this God atom, atomine particle of God consciousness. We experience this great level of bliss, joy, magic moving through the body as the Kundalini further expresses up and down through the chakras. Bliss, magic and love as we gently move the body backwards and forwards from side to side. Experiencing now this greater heart and mind synergy and connection, where the mind syncs with the heart, and the heart becomes the mind. The resonance of a similar frequency, vibration, consciousness of love and unity. So subatomic particles continue to spin in this increased alignment. We have a sense of this beautiful crystalline macabre activation as we now find ourselves coming back to the sacred space and traveling through this multi-universe into the universal realms, galactic, solar, planetary, back into this unity grid and experiencing how all is a grid, all connects through the heart of love, how all is God consciousness, how we are all source light. As we deepen into this sacred space, we have a sense now of Divine Mother Mary coming forward with her beautiful red rose healing orb now, activating this through the chakras, from the sacral, from the base chakra into the sacral chakra, to the solar plexus, into the heart, while you continue to say through this heart of love and out aloud now, I am all the love I need. I love you. Give me your full name now. I love you. I love you. I am all the love I need. This beautiful red rose oil continues to expand from the heart to the throat, third eye and crown chakra, and we further experience now an anchoring of the higher dimensional chakras to the third dimension, now the fourth, now the fifth, now the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. It's beyond. All that can be experienced in this now is experienced through the maximum cosmic law can allow. As we come back into the sacred space and you continue to express just the knowing of how appreciated and deeply loved you are. You say to yourself, I love you. Giving your full name now. I love you. I love you.